It's sitting on top of my head and I just let it go on. Hey y'all, welcome back, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Nika.go.business, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how to make your wash and go a literal wash and go. I have no shame in claiming that I am a lazy natural, and I'm always looking for the best result in the fastest way possible. Keyword fastest. So this video is going to be a piggyback to my lazy wash and go routine that you can click up here somewhere if you'd like. But since that video, I've tried different variations of that routine for more fast and efficient results that I'd love to share with you guys. But keep in mind, these tips are not new or epiphanistic in any way, but what I have learned in the past 10 years of being natural is that you relearn a lot of methods and tricks and products that you forgot about in the past. So without further ado, let's jump right in. But first, have you subscribed to my channel yet? Oh, no? Okay, girl, I'll give you a second. Okay, you got it? All right, back to the video. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So, starting with tip number 1, detangle before you wash. So, depending on where you're starting, this tip may not contribute to the faster part of these wash and go tips, but taking that extra time to do this step will make the other steps a lot faster. Just a quick example, as you can see, my hair is completely detangled and sectioned off in twists, which makes the washing and conditioning process so much faster. And then I have my Blueberry Bliss by Curls leave-in conditioner. Which leads me to tip number 2, apply your leave-in while you're still in the shower. I know this is a widely known tip in the natural hair community by now, but I cannot stress it enough. Not only is it time saving, but personally I find that my hair is extra moisturized when I get out of the shower, and it keeps my hair a lot more saturated, which is perfect prep for when I apply my gel. Tip number 3, keep your hair sectioned after rinsing. So when I say after rinsing, I mean after rinsing out your shampoo and conditioner. I typically do my hair in 2 sections when I'm washing and when I'm applying my conditioner. Once I've rinsed that conditioner out, I'll split that side into 2, and then the other side I'll split into 2 and do 4 twists or braids, whatever I'm feeling at that time. This tip is really time saving just because once you jump out of the shower, you're ready right away to apply your gel or your curl cream or whatever it is that you apply. Okay, tip number 4. So if you're starting from when I was saying the 4 sections, split each of those sections into 2. A lot of times if you're used to doing more of the shingling method or just doing smaller sections in general per section, that can be time consuming. So I have found that splitting each section into 2 is quick, easy breezy, dip in, dip out. And if your hair is already detangled, which of course it is at this point, your hair, even if it's really thick like mine, it's pretty condensed because you've detangled it. It's fully saturated. So what you find when you split those 2 sections, that it's not that big of a section anyways, so you can really coat the gel evenly per those sections. Tip number 5, speed up the drying process. So whether that means you diffuse or like me, I use a hooded dryer cap or a dryer cap that connects to the blow dryer, and I will flip my hair over and put the hair into the cap where it's sitting on top of my head, and I just let it go on. And I just let it go on high on high and then warm temp for about 20 minutes. And then I will let my hair down and then do the roots for about 10. So a total of 30 minutes. And even if it's not fully dry, you've kind of jump started that drying process, so the air drying doesn't take that long. But it's enough for you to go about your day, go out if you had something planned, or run errands or whatever. Your hair is ready. You ready to go, girl. So real quickly, I have some bonus tips for you guys, and this isn't necessarily for a faster wash and go. This is more on the defined polished side, but I have two. So bonus tip number one, if you will. This seems kind of like duh, but when you're applying your gel, make sure you get the roots, like really get in those roots. I like to end applying my gel where my hair is just like super flat. And that doesn't sound appealing if you're like big hair, don't care. But I find that if I start flat, I can control how big I want it over time while keeping the definition. So really make sure you're getting those roots, not like a little brush over, like saturate them. The second bonus tip is top off while it's still wet your hair with some sort of oil or serum. I've been using the ORS polisher, olive oil polisher. My hair is color treated, so any type of shine I can get, I'm gonna use. So I always use that on top of the gel, let it dry, and voila, look at this. Look at this. So none of these tips included doing a deep condition or any sort of hair mask. This style of wash and go is really for if you are dead set on wearing a wash and go out for your plans or your outing or whatever, and you need to get it done, but you want it to look good. By following all 5 of these tips, between the washing and the drying, I find that my wash and goes are under an hour at this point, and that is unheard of, especially when you have really thick hair. So hopefully you guys found these tips helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any quick wash and go tips. Let me know, girl, because I'm always looking for the quickest way to get something done with the best results possible. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, stay poppin'.